Hello everyone. I, Aarti Kothawde, lecturer of Bookkeeping and Accountancy from Arihan College of Arts, Commerce and Science. Today, I am going to take the practical problem on accounts of not-for-profit concerns. Students, I have already discussed the theory of this chapter. Now, we will see the problem number 9 with solution. See, we have to solve this problem with the help of receipts and payments account. This is the problem number 9. First, we have to read the problem carefully and then whenever there is adjustment, we have to tick mark the adjustment. See, I will read out the problem. Following is the receipts and payments account of Pernil Sports Club, Pune, and additional information given below. You are required to prepare income and expenditure account. Account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and a balance sheet as on that date. The receipts and payments account is given for the year ended 31st March 2019. Receipt side. To balance brought down, 5,000 is given. To subscriptions, 3-year subscriptions are given, 2016-17, 2017-18 and 2018-19. Then donations, entrance fees received, life membership fees received and the tournament receipts. Then under the payment side, bank overdraft, it is repaid. Then salaries, electrical charges, municipal taxes, purchase of sports materials, general expenses, repairs to ground, tournament expenses, and the balance as at the end of the year, that is cash in hand and the cash at bank. Here we get the favorable balances of the bank account. Now, we will read out the additional information. Students, I will read one by one adjustment and you have to just tick mark. See, 50% donations are for building fund. Now what we have to do? I will just go again the back slide. See here, donations are there. I have just tick mark 2 donations. Then second adjustment, 70% of entrance fee should be capitalized. Then again in the same way you have to tick mark for entrance fees also. Then subscription rupees 500 for the year 2016-17 and 1000 for the year 17-18 are still in arrears. It means again we have to give the effect in the balance sheet asset side. Then following are the balances appeared in the books as on 1st April 2018. Building fund, bank overdraft, land, sports material, outstanding subscription for 16-17 and 17-18, 4,000 is given. Actually, this fourth adjustment is given only to find out the capital fund. It will help us to know the capital fund. Then outstanding subscription for the current year is rupees 8,000. Then you have to tick mark the subscription also. Closing stock of sports material was rupees 8,000 on which depreciation is to be provided at 12.5% per annum. Here we have to again make a working note for this adjustment that I will tell you how to do. See what we have done till now. We have read the problem carefully, receipts, payment side as well as the additional information. Now the step 1 is to prepare the income and expenditure account as well as the balance sheet. See how to prepare how we are preparing income and expenditure account. See, it is necessary to write in the books of Purnell's Sports Club income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Now, debit DR is compulsory, CR for credit is compulsory. On debit side, expenditure is written, amount rupees, and on credit side, income is given, amount rupees. Then, how to solve this problem? First, we will start with the payment side. According to the receipts and payments, we will see the payment side first. Then we will go for the receipt side and then we will solve the adjustment. Then on the payment side, first is the bank overdraft. It is repaid. So there is no question of writing anywhere. Is that clear? Second is the salaries, electricity charges and the municipal taxes. There is no adjustment related to these three items. What we will do? We will write it under the expenditure. 2 salaries 10,000, 2 electricity charges 4,000, 2 municipal taxes 2,700. Next is the purchases of sports material. It is for 50,000. For this payment, what we have to do? We have to write the formula. 2 sports materials consumed. See, I have highlighted with the yellow color. And then again we have to write down opening stock, add purchases, less closing stock. Actually, why we have to do this? Because they have not directly given the information about the sports material consumed during the year. They have given the other information, that is opening stock, purchases, closing stock, and with the help of this information we have to find out how much the sports material consumed during the year. So it's better to write like this formula. Then general expenses paid, billiard expenses paid, repairs to ground, all these 3 expenses paid, and we have written directly to the outer column. Then cash in hand and cash at bank is there. Now this is the closing balance that we have to write it under the balance sheet asset side. See, here it is written cash in hand 7,000, cash at bank 14,000. Clear up to this? Now we will go for the receipt side. Under receipt side, see, opening balance of cash is given, rupees 5,000. Actually that you need not to write in income and expenditure account as well as under the balance sheet. Second is a subscription received. Now under subscriptions received, 3 years amount is given, 16-17, 17-18 and 18-19. So which amount we should consider? The amount which is received during the year, that is 2018-19, is the 70,000. That we will write down in the income side. in the inner column because there is adjustment related to that. Now, after subscription, there is donation is given. That donation we are writing it in the inner column, 15,000. Again there is adjustment. So we will leave one line for time being. Then come to the building fund. Entrance fees. Entrance fees are given 1,700. That we have written it in the inner column. And then life membership fees, that is also received. There is no adjustment, so we have written directly into outer column. Now students, we have to go according to the adjustments now. We have completed our receipt side and payment side. One tournament receipts and tournament expenses. That also we have to write down. See, tournament receipts is given 60,000 and the tournament expenses is incurred 50,000. So that difference of rupees 10,000 we have written it in the outer column. Is it okay? Now we will go for first adjustment. What is the first adjustment? 50% donations are for building fund. Now what we will do? We will see here donation 15,000 is given, less 50% for building fund. So that 50% comes to 7,500, and that whatever this 7,500 we will write under balance sheet liability side, building fund, add 50% donations. This 7,500 we will add under the building fund. Clear? Now second adjustment, 50% of the entrance fees is to be capitalized. Now under the capital fund we have to add 70% entrance fees. It comes 1,190. So first effect will go to under capital fund, add 70% entrance fees, and second effect will go to the entrance fees total 1,700. We have calculated 70% and that we have to deduct from this amount. Next, subscription rupees 500, 2016-17, 1,000 for the year 17-18 are still in arrears. What does it mean? It means these are not received. So these are again outstanding. So these outstanding subscription we will write it under balance sheet asset side. See here. Balance sheet asset side, outstanding subscription 2016-17 500, 17-18 1,000. And this 2018-19 is 8,000 is nothing but the current year outstanding, that we will take it later on. Now we will take this outstanding subscription, the fifth adjustment, outstanding subscription for the current year 8,000 we have written over there, and again the second effect will go to the add outstanding 8,000 under the subscription. Under the 70,000 we are adding 8,000 and getting 78,000 in the outer column. Now sixth adjustment, closing stock of sports materials was rupees 8,000, on which Depreciation is to be provided at 12.5% per annum. This closing stock of sports material, what is this? This is nothing but, see here, sports materials consumed, the yellow color highlighted. This less closing stock is 8,000. So we have deducted from here, and this closing stock second effect will go to the balance sheet asset side. See here, sports materials 8,000, and there we have to calculate the depreciation on the same amount 8,000. So if we will calculate 12.5% on 8,000, we will get the 1,000. So one effect is given over here, and the second effect will go to the expenditure debit side to depreciation on sports materials 1,000. Now the main adjustment, fourth, following are the balances appeared in the books as on 1st April 2018. As I already told you, this adjustment is given to just find out the capital fund. Building fund is given, bank overdraft, land, sports material, outstanding subscription. Now what we will do? We will do a working note. Under working note, we will write each and everything. Like land, we will write it here, asset side, sports materials 30,000, and outstanding subscription 2,500, 4,000. Cash in hand. This cash in hand 5,000, we have taken it from the receipt side, opening balance. Okay. Then on liability side, building fund, bank overdraft, and if we will take the total of assets first and then deduct this building fund and bank overdraft amount, you will get the balancing figure, and that balancing figure is nothing but the capital fund. That capital fund we are going to write under the balance sheet liability side 1,12,500, whatever I have highlighted in a yellow color. Students, you have understood? This is very important, how to arrive at the capital fund. It is not given in the problem, but we have to find out. Then we have completed all the receipt side, payment side, as well as the adjustment, means additional information. Now what we have to do? We have to go to the income and expenditure account and see which side is more. So here income side is more and expenses side is less. So what we have done? We have taken the total of income side. We got the 1,13,010. From this amount we have deducted all these expenses and we got the difference of rupees 19,310. That is nothing but the excess of income over expenditure, that is surplus. And that surplus we are going to add to the capital fund. See, I have highlighted third item, add surplus 19,310, and after doing, we have to add capital fund, add 70% interest fees 1190, add surplus 19,310, and under the outer column 1,33,000 we have written. Then after writing all these things, we have to take the total of both the sides, means liability side outer column and the asset side outer column, and definitely we will go through this method, then our balance sheet should get tally, and it is tallied also 1,87,500. I hope students you must have understood this problem. Thank you. very much.